figure in football. He was so iconic that when he was still a child, Zlatan missed 2 days in a row at school, and these days were named Saturday and Sunday. Ibra, without a shadow of a doubt, entered in the history of football. There are things that only he is capable of doing, and no one can do like him. Ibra is one of the few players to have a black belt in Taekwondo, and the guy is extremely talented in martial arts. Just imagine going hand in hand with this guy. I'm out of this. Seriously, the guy has a habit of kicking everyone. Once he was giving an interview and Ibra kicked him, but thanks to this skill and his 95 height, as well as good elasticity and mobility, this Swede managed to score goals that no one else was able to repeat it to this day. Applause, and think that this wasn't even the most beautiful goal of his career. Besides being a great player on the field, Ibra is also a star off the field. He is a character so different from the others. He walks in public calmly and has no security guards. He has a unique personality and even speaks in third person. Because of this, many people consider him an arrogant and egocentric player. But Ibra says that this way of speaking is part of his style and his confidence. When the journalist said that the Europa League was becoming a part of the Champions League, Zlatan replied that Euro Lion, there is no way. Ibra is the king of the scorpion kick, and he uses this technique not only to score goals, but to give and assist for your teammates too. When he played for PSG, the pass he gave was more beautiful than the goal. Parisian Ibrahimovic la ton geniale pour F, but capide dro pour le zero da, but a zero pour le parmain et le scenario du match clairement en faveur de friend la tonade. Z. Ibrahimov's genius describes like a lion when journalist asked him to talk about the best strikers in the Premier League. The player's response: music. Surprised, and to think that at school teachers needed to raise their hands to talk to Lat Aim owed this special guy as well as his goals. Once he won the search in 2012, Sweden and England faced each other in a friendly, and the Swedish striker had an incredible game. Zlatan scored 4 goals, and his team won 4-2, but little is said about the score. What no one really forgets was the goal that he scored simply from a bicycle 40 away from the goal. Applause. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is like he always said, the older he gets the better he is. When he was approaching the end of his career, he went to play for the Los Angeles Galaxy in the United States, and in the newspaper, instead of the city he welcomed him, he was the one who welcomed the beloved city Los Angeles. Welcome Ibra not from. And on his debut, he scored the first goal in great style from long distance to tie the match. Then he scored another goal in the last play of the game, and the Galaxy beat. Ibra did well there, scoring many goals. One of them was his 500th goal in his career, and it was super special in the best Islamic Ibrahimovic style. Applause. Music. Applause. Ibra only spent 2 years in the United States, but it was long enough to make history and mark his name there. When he left, he published this: I came, I saw, I conquered. Thank you all Galaxy for making me feel alive again. For the Galaxy fans, you wanted Zlatan, and I gave Zlatan to you for nothing. The story continues now. Come back watching baseball. Then he still played for another 3 years, playing for Milan in Italy. Not bad. Ibra, without a doubt, he made history, and his acrobatic movements were incredible. These flexible skills acquired at Tau serve much more than just opening a bottle. This ninja still does sensational passes in match warm-ups. He also makes the movement little seen in the world of football. Look at this. Simply impressive. This is the kind of thing that only Ibra is capable of doing, or maybe he is the one who taught Neil how to dodge bullets like this. Very way good. Zlatan. I respected Ibra had a difficult childhood when he played in the youth teams for Malmö in Sweden. He even stole a bicycle from a postman and even delivered all the correspondence as gifts. He even stole his coach's bicycle. But luckily, he was not expelled from the team. Zlatan started his professional career at Malmö, then went to Ajax in the Netherlands, and there he scored a great goal. Applause. After Dade Crack started his career for Italy, playing for Inter Milan and Juventus, then went to Barcelona, but unlike the other teams, he didn't have great moments there and needled coach Pep Guardiola. When you buy me, you buy a Ferrari. When you drive a fair, you put premium petrol on. You go on the road and put your foot down. Guardiola filled it up with diesel and went for a walk around the city. He should have bought a Fiat, said Ibra. After Barca, he went back to Milan on loan until he moved to France and made his